Hello, everyone. My name is Tish, and this is Daily Elevation. So, some of you guys know me as being an author of From Abuse to Struggling to Who Am I? And those of you that don't know me, download Daily Elevations app right now and get the book From Abuse to Struggling to Who Am I? Because it's a dope book, you guys. It's very inspirational. Speaks about real life issues and situations of mine. And I feel like this: if you struggle in any kind of way, you can relate to my book, and my book is for you. So, download the app and get the book From Abuse to Struggling to Who Am I? All right, moving forward. The topic I want to speak about today is, how do you know if you dating a man or a woman that's married or in a relationship? So how would you know that you're dating someone that's in a relationship that's in a relationship or married? So I really want to talk about this topic because, I feel like a lot of people need to hear this. I was once tricked into dating a married man, and I'm going to go into that too. But before I do, I want to go into some of the signs that we should expect when dating a married man or married woman or someone that has another person in their life. So, some of the signs that you need to look out for is, if you've never been to that person's house and you've been dating them for a while, if they always talking to you when they in the car, and a lot of times they hang up. Most of the times, or all the times, they hang up when they pulling up in the driveway. You never met their family. You never met their children. You don't get to see them on holidays. They're always busy. And when you just say, for instance, you guys, months go by or maybe a year go by, you never meet their family or their children, and they're telling you, oh, I don't want my children to meet anyone, until I know it's serious, things of that nature, you guys. I want you guys to be aware of that, because I want to go into me. I'm going to give you a scenario when I was dating someone a while back. So I dated a guy. And I think it was more so I was gullible, I was gullible at the moment. I've been gullible throughout my whole life. If y'all noticed that, right? Like, I'm a dork, but so I was dating this guy, right? And he had teenagers. And I respected, not coming around. He told me I couldn't come over, but he had property. So I would always go to his property and meet up with him. Sometimes we might step out or whatever, but not too much, And that's another thing, you guys. If they don't take you nowhere, they always want to keep you bottled up in the house or things like that. And probably because they got someone or they married. They don't want to take you out in public. So that's another thing you want to look into. But this person would tell me, I don't think you should meet my children right now. They're older, and, I just want to make sure this is what, we gonna do, this, that, and that. And not only that, like, every time I talk to him when he's on his way home, he always hang up when he pulling up in the driveway. I never talk to him when he in the house. Never talk to him. And some nights, he might not answer the phone, but he can text. That could be a dead giveaway. Like, you can answer the phone, but you can't text. So, just paying attention to those signs, you guys. I hate for you guys to go through what I went through, and it's not cool. It's just not cool. And then it led to, later on, I found out I had got so, kind of deep off into the relationship. When I found out, I was so gone, guys. I'm going to be real with y'all. I didn't cut it off right away because my feelings were so caught up, and I felt so bad. Like, I felt so bad. Like, I always was raised with morals and respect not to sleep with a married man. I was hurt. And I addressed him, and I was like, yeah, hey, you married. I found out you married. Someone told me you married. Oh, you know what? We going through a divorce and this and that. No, that's not what you told me. You never told me that. So, again, you guys, don't be like me, because I even, to this day, and, I'm sorry, but I did deal with it. I did deal with it like a few more times. I, messed around with the guy. And, I'm pretty sure God and gave me my karma, So I just don't want to see you guys go through that, because it's torturing yourself. It's torture, because you basically saying it's okay to be number two. It's okay. I'll accept that. And You just deserve so much better than that, men and women. You don't have to accept that. And it's not right for that person to choose for you. It's so not right for them to choose for you. I'd rather somebody be real with me and let me choose, even if you not married and you're in a relationship. I'm the type of person where I don't like to share. I have, I'm real selfish. Like, I don't want to share. When I call, I don't want you to say, oh, I have to call you back. Things like that. Like, nobody should have to go through that, you guys. I just want to say to, love yourself enough where you don't have to settle. Nobody has to settle. You guys, all of you guys are beautiful and handsome and amazing individuals, and nobody should have to settle for anyone. Like I say again, I feel like it's very selfish for a person to choose for you. You guys, there's people out there that want their cake and eating it too. And it's just, not only they disrespecting you, but they disrespecting themselves and their other half. And, it's something that they have to deal with. But at the same time, you guys, if you ever catch those signs in a person, don't accept it. Don't accept it. Pull them on it. Hey, I'll never talk to you. But when you're in a car, or I ain't never been over at your house, or better yet, I never see you on holidays, Never met your family. I don't know who, you don't know anything. So, you guys, those are definitely signs if you dating someone that's married or in a relationship. They're not going to have you out in public. And just know your worth, y'all. That's pretty much what I want to tell y'all, is to know your worth and never settle. Never settle. And a lot of times we be so lonely. And it's like, sometimes we might say, something is better than nothing. There's people actually out there that think like that. Like, a piece of man is better than no man. And you know what? No piece of man is better than any man. You want your own. Have your own. You get what I'm saying? Have your own man. Because when you settling and you let him know, okay, you got that over there and I know about it. And a lot of times us women do know about it and we be in denial and don't want to accept the fact that it is what it is. And we settle. And we settle. Ladies, don't settle. Men, don't settle. Don't settle for somebody and be somebody's side piece. There's so many amazing women out here for you guys, that's looking for those dope personalities and those dope qualities in you guys. Same thing as women. There's men out there that's looking. You guys just have to be patient and just, don't go out there and looking and just let it come to you. Again, I know it can get lonely. I know it can be lonely. But never settle, y'all. Know your worth. Love yourself enough to know your worth and know that you shouldn't accept anything less than what you're worth. Because when you're showing somebody you expect less than who you worth, then they're going to treat you how you is basically putting yourself out there to be. So you can't expect nobody to respect you if you don't respect yourself. If you don't respect yourself, don't expect him to respect you, because he's not going to respect you. She's not going to respect you. So that's pretty much it. And guess what? When you ain't got respect, you ain't got nothing. They're going to walk all over you. Oh, I can do anything to her. I can do anything to him. He ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. Nah, negative. So you guys, again, I just want to say, pay attention to those signs. And I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Know your worth. Pay attention to the signs. And God bless. See you soon.